Thank you. Well, let's introduce you to today's chef. Eve is in the kitchen with Fred Duerr and his sous chefs, Mike Deal from the Rising Sun Inn in Telford. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Alexandra. Thanks so much. Yeah, always fun to have our friends from the Rising Sun Inn with us in the kitchen. Good morning, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us. Let's talk a little bit about the Rising Sun Inn, which is easy to get to right off the Turnpike in Telford, or down 309, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about your menu, Fred. You always have fun stuff going on.
Well, right now we have a couple of stuff that we're doing now. We're going to do a Pan-Seared Duck Breast, and then some sautéed chanterelle mushrooms. That's coming to the end of season for that, but we'll have them this weekend.
Great.
We got our fajita night every Thursday. For the rest of the summer, and right now we're doing steamed clams.
Okay, all right. And for folks who've never been, we always say, you know, it's really cool at the Rising Sun because there's fine dining on one side and kind of a bar atmosphere on the other side. So really everything from sandwiches to nice entrees, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what are we going to get started with today?
Today we're going to make a buffalo stuffed peppers.
Okay.
So you just cut the pepper, the top off about an inch, leave on. Okay. Take the seeds out, and then, you know, that'll be for the stuffing.
Okay.
Let's cut them over there. So we're going to start with stuff. We have 2 pounds of ground buffalo. Okay. This is 2 cups of onions and 2 tablespoons of garlic I sauteed. Okay. Then we're going to add the rice to it.
And you guys use a lot of bison at the Rising Sun, right?
Yes, we specialize in that. Then the breadcrumbs. And Parmesan cheese.
Just dump it all in here.
Dump it in.
And this is on the menu right now, guys?
Yep, we'll be having that this weekend for special.
Weekend. Okay.
And then
eggs.
6 eggs. And then some salt and pepper. And then Mike's going to start mixing that up. We're going to stuff the peppers. I'm going to get a little chopped fresh basil for it.
Okay. And everybody needs a Mike in the kitchen, right?
And then I'm going to make the sauce next. I'll show you how to do that. That's real easy. It kind of cooks in the oven with the peppers. Okay,
so are you guys serving this as like an appetizer or more of an entree?
Yeah, it's an entree.
Or whatever you want it to be, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. We're just going to saute a little bit more garlic.
And we should remind people you have a great deck, so when the weather's nice, that's a fun place to hang out, right?
Yeah. And now that the Phillies are back, it's a good place to watch the game out on the deck.
Great.
So.
And have you been doing a lot of parties this summer?
Yes, we have.
And tell us about your spaces for parties.
Well, we have a restored barn that is on a little, you know, rustic.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of weddings, showers, birthday parties.
Great.
All that kind of stuff out there.
Great.
So I'm just sauteing a little garlic, adding the tomato concasse to it.
Okay.
Some white wine.
Okay.
And then some tomato juice.
All
so I'm just going to cook that up a little bit. Then after we stuff all the peppers, we're going to pour the sauce over top of that. Okay. Wrap it with foil and bake it for about 45 minutes.
Okay, perfect timing. And what are we going to do in our next segment, guys?
The next segment, we're going to do Pan-Seared Duck Breast with port wine demi-glace and blackberries. All
right. It's always a good breakfast when the Rising Sun Inn is here. So more fun in the kitchen with the guys in the next half hour. More news, weather, and traffic after this. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the kitchen. How are you guys? Good. Good. All right, let's just get right to it because I smell meat. Which
all right. Well, this is a Jergowitz duck breast, all natural, from Hamburg, PA. Okay. I just cut the breast in half. I'm going to skewer the skin a little bit. Here, it just helps release, you know, render some of the fat out of it. Okay. I'm going to do it with a little salt and pepper, and then you just have a really hot pan. And then you don't even need to put any grease or anything in it. It'll just come out of the skin.
Of the skin, okay.
All this is one I already made a little bit ago. So that came out of it already. So we're going to use a little bit of this to make the sauce. Okay.
And it's a port wine sauce?
It's going to be a port wine demi-glace. Okay. So I just sauteed a few shallots in there. And I'm adding 2 cups of port wine.
Okay. That was exactly 2 cups. Nicely done. This guy doesn't use a measuring tape.
And we're going to let this reduce down by about 2/3. So it's going to get a really rich, fruity flavor from the wine.
And as we do this, Fred, I want to talk about fajita-ritas. Yes. Right? You got that, was that Wednesday night?
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Fajita-rita, we have chicken, shrimp, or steak fajitas. Okay. And then $5 margarita special. And then every other Thursday, too, we also have a band, the Manatees play. So it's Fajita, Rita, and the Manatees.
Nice. that sounds like a band, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And then Labor Day. What do you got coming up for Labor Day? Because that's not that far around the corner.
Labor Day picnic.
Okay.
On the Sunday, we have a quake tournament. And then we just have, hamburgers or hot dogs or buffalo burgers.
Okay.
And then different beer specials and stuff throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the quakes are 2 o'clock.
That's got to be popular.
Yeah, that's popular. Yeah, we get like 20 to 25 teams. So I'm just going to turn this over now.
So that's that quick. I mean, it doesn't take long at all
to get that all out of there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And this is really good. I mean, you can save it. It makes good home fries.
Home fries, solid.
French fries, you can pour it on.
Okay.
Nice. It's maybe not the healthiest, but yeah, we're going to let this reduce down about 2/3, so at least another 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'll just, I'll slice a little of the duck breast here. I cook this one right around medium.
Right.
So,
which is fine for duck, right?
Yep. I mean, some people like it rare, medium.
Yeah. Yep.
The skin is nice and crispy.
Man, that looks good. All right, what's next? We're running out of time. What's third on the menu?
The next thing we're going to do a sautéed chanterelle mushrooms.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming to the end of the season. We'll have them this weekend at the restaurant, but I think that they'll all be done.
They'll all be done. Okay, very good. More with Fred coming up, Mike, as well. Rising Sun Inn. Stay with us.
Yeah.
Again for joining us this morning. So we have a great recipe we're going to be taking a look at. First, we're finishing that one right up.
Yep, we reduced the wine down, put the demi-glace in, and just whisk in the butter. And then we're just going to throw the blackberries in there, cook them for a second.
I've never seen cooked blackberries before.
Yeah, they're just...
It's a first for everything.
Warm them up. And then, we're just going to put the salt over the duck like that. And that's all good to go.
Looks great.
All right.
Okay, next up, what do we have?
The chanterelle mushrooms. We're going to put olive oil in the pan, some shallots, and then mushrooms, wild forage chanterelle mushroom.
Plenty of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little fresh pepper. And some salt. Just going to cook that for a minute or two.
So how do you know when mushrooms are done? I think some people have difficulty cooking them. If you're baking them, sometimes they get mushy. So what would you say to anyone cooking these at home?
Well, these mushrooms only take a very short time to cook. Most mushrooms only take a little bit. We're going to flame this up a little bit.
It's all the brandy in there. And then some heavy cream as well?
Yep, and then saute this for about 3 minutes. We're going to speed it up a little bit.
Wow, look at that flame.
Yeah, you let the alcohol burn off for the flavor.
Yeah, we can really smell it in here. It must be fun coming up with all these recipes when you're working.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of cream. So we're going to let this reduce down for this maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and it'll be done. We'll serve it in a bowl with a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese and then some truffle oil on top.
You had me at truffle oil. So let's talk about some of the fun upcoming events. Labor Day, I know that's hurting my heart that it's just around the corner, but it is almost here, so let's tackle that.
Yep, Labor Day, we have a Sunday Labor Day picnic. We have a quake tournament, which everyone knows they're round horseshoes, kind of played the same way. And then we just have, buffalo burgers and hot dogs all day, draft beer, and it's just, fun picnic atmosphere.
Yeah, we're always talking about fun places to go outside, enjoy the weather while it lasts. So your patio, one place that you're encouraging people to come.
Yep, our deck is open. It was newly remodeled last year, so it's looking good. We have a Texas Longhorn out there grazing around, so you can check him out.
Does he have a name?
His name is Happy.
Happy. Okay, that's a good name. Maybe he's not seeing some of these recipes. So.
He's not going to be on the menu.
Good. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be digging into this. Very excited for that. But before that, we have more news. We have more traffic, weather, all that coming up. Stay with us. Okay, we're back in the kitchen, Rising Sun Inn. We're talking with you guys about so many different recipes. So we've got quite the feast here.
Yeah, nice breakfast.
Well, these peppers just came out of the oven.
Oh, okay.
I put them on the tray there. I'm just going to pour the sauce on
Look at
top.
that.
All right.
Smells great. Well, earlier this morning we were talking about
cheese.
pumpkin spice spam, not getting us hungry.
Yeah, that's right. This is
Very different from this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else did you guys make for us
This
this
is, and
morning?
then mushrooms I just finished. Just going to pour
Fred,
the
these
cream on
final
there.
shots, these final action shots.
He's a pro.
It's the beauty shot. And now the truffle oil.
And then a
right?
little cheese. Yeah.
Oh, where's the truffle?
And then truffle oil on top.
Oh, mommy, wow.
The smell of
I'm just
truffle.
going to take that back to my desk.
Yeah, just get a fork.
And then I heard it's National Tell a Joke Day.
Yes.
What are you guys ready? All
Yeah.
right.
Ready.
What's the best thing to make for dinner?
This. That's a
Reservations.
joke.
Fred, wow. Keep us time to stay up with a
I
bow.
think you beat me with all my jokes.
Getting a run for your money.
I'll tell you.
Very
You
good.
have a few other good ones, but maybe we'll save
They're
them.
good.
All right, guys. Well, thank you
Yeah,
so
thanks
much.
so
It all looks
Yeah.
so delicious. We can't wait to dive on
We're going
in.
to dive right in.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the
Breakfast.
first to try the mushrooms?
I will.
Don't have to ask me what.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks,
There's
Fred.
some forks
Just
right
need
over
some
there.
forks. Thank you.
It looks good.
There you
All
go.
right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so
We'll
much
get
for
mad.
coming here.
We'll get mad at Big Bowl.
Have a good
give me a
weekend,
big one.
everybody. Thanks, Fred. Thanks, Mike. Hang on.
Looks good.
Oh,